Welcome to this episode of Liberty Creek. I always smile when I say that because I edit these videos, and I think at the beginning of almost every video I've ever made, I'm probably in the 300s now, I always say that. So this weekend, I don't even know, it is July 15th?
No.
17th? 17th. July 17th, and Jen and I are up here at the off-grid cabin in Vermont. She's back there somewhere. Say hi, Jen.
Hey, guys.
So Jen and I are up here, and we're solo, and what are we doing? We're not working on the shed. The shed is coming along. I don't know if you saw the last episode. I haven't edited it yet, so I don't know if you have or haven't. Vinny and I did a lot of work on the shed. The shed now needs trim. It needs to be painted. It needs a metal roof, and that's it. It just really needs trim, paint, and a roof. Metal roof I haven't ordered yet. I got all the trim. I have to paint all the trim. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so that's not happening. I didn't bring it up because I knew it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So we have a long time coming, folks. A long time coming. Jennifer and I have been debating since we built the cabin of the floors in the cabin, okay? The floors in the cabin, the subfloor is showing, and we hate it. We always wanted like wide yellow pine wide boards, but we have a slight hump in the floor here. I don't know if you can see it. So in the center, there's a hump in the floor. Now, there's several ways. We talked about this before. If you're a subscriber, there's several ways I could fix this. I could take my saw and rip the subfloor out, pick it up, take a look, plane the 2x12s down, put plywood back on, call it a day. But then I have, ripping into the plywood, I'm going to make the subfloor a little not stable. It's a lot of work. A lot of stuff could go wrong. It's a big project. It doesn't sound like it's a big project until I do it. So that's still an option. We want to leave that on the table. We sampled all types of stuff. People say just paint it. And I'm sure that would work. And we got our rugs. It's a cabin. But we went ahead and purchased some
linoleum.
Jen picked it out. So we got 2 sheets. This will roll right over the problem spots. We do have to patch the creases and stuff. We're going to be moving everything out of the way tomorrow, just Jen and I. Probably pulling out the rest of my hair and trying to lay this stuff down.
The next morning.
Good morning. So Jen and I woke up. We slept in a little, I think 7:30. We woke up. It's about 8:30 now. Jen's making breakfast and watched some news, had some coffee, and just about to kick off the day. As you can see, right now it looks beautiful out. But supposedly, supposed to have some like crazy storm band coming up this way towards Connecticut, Vermont. People are talking about tornadoes and stuff. I think they just get ahead of themselves. I mean, my entire life, I think in Connecticut there was like one tornado down where I lived towards the city. But let's hope it's not bad. The last thing I need is trees coming down or stuff like that. But we'll see what happens. Right now, beautiful out. If I knew it was going to be beautiful out, I think I would have brought some stuff to do outside. But we got our flooring that needs to go down. But let me show you where I'm at over here. The big stump. Okay. There's the big stump. So what I need to get in there with probably a shovel. Get in there with a shovel, loosen up some of that dirt that you know, the claw can't get underneath it. And I probably need to bring up one of my sawzalls. Probably just leave it up here. I have an old 12 volt DeWalt sawzall. I think I have a couple batteries, but I have the converter to the it'll take the newer batteries, so I'll bring that up here, leave it up here, cut up some of this. And what else is going on? That's about it. I want to play with my tractor, but it's supposed to rain, and Jen's making me work in the cabin. But yeah, that's about it. In the future, I don't know if I said this on the last video, but in the future, our next build besides the back porch, yes folks, this year the back porch should get built. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't. Now that I got the tractor, I could go through the roots, the rocks, and all that good stuff back there to be able to put some footings. But here in the future, I'm thinking about putting a door here, closing this in. Hear me out. This is going to be crazy, but I'm kind of excited to do this. I'm going to close this all in, and over here I'm going to bump it out to be like 12 by 10, and I'll have another bedroom here with 2 bunk beds. And this door will only be used for like emergencies or whatever you want. Maybe put a screen door on the external door to get air in the cabin or whatever. But I want to put a doorway right here, and that will put a big window right here, so the light will come in, go through the doorway, and Jennifer will be happy because she wants windows by the fireplace. And I'm like, I ain't doing all that shit. I guess I could, but it'll be a pain in the ass. And we really would like another bedroom on the bottom floor, so people don't have to go up in the loft when they come and visit, and just have more spots for beds. So that's probably gonna come. I would love to do it this year, but I don't think I'm going to. I got too much other shit I always start and haven't finished. I have that beehive in the corner here again this year. I forgot to seal it up. I thought I did. So I got these projects going on. I got the shed project still going on. That shed went up quick. Next time I come up, I'm already got all the material. I'm totally prepared for all corner molding, the top molding to cover up where the smart siding go all the way up. And right now I'm on a hunt for smart siding for the peaks. The problem is I always got my smart siding from Lowe's. Home Depot and Lowe's carries them, and Lowe's always had the because brain fart, so like the strips of siding that go up like this. Let me see if I can show you. So I want to mirror that, like, you know, have them both in sync, and I cannot find smart siding like that. Let's go check out what Jen's making. Take a look around the cabin. I already had my coffee. Oh, thank you, beautiful.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, so Jen and I moved everything from this side of the cabin to this side of the cabin and out on the front porch. I couldn't fit the couch weighs off. I don't know why that couch is so heavy. That couch is heavy. Poor little Jen can't lift it. So I think what I'm gonna do is when we get this side down, I'm gonna try to move it back. Maybe lift up one side, put a bunch of like towels and stuff underneath the feet, and see if I could slowly drag it with Jennifer lifting it a little bit. Because we gotta be careful not to rip it once we get it installed. Already sweating. No rain yet. I'm gonna go out, get some screws, see if I could screw down some of these boards a little bit better. Brittany's calling, and we'll go from there. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll set you up to see Jen and I killing each other when we do projects together and they're like, I don't know. Certain projects drive us nuts. I could tell this is one of those projects. Let's hope that it's not, but we'll see. All right. All right, so Jen and I have been at it for maybe about an hour and a half altogether. I don't even know what time it is, but it went down pretty easy. I recorded most of this in fast motion so you could watch it. Me and Jen haven't been at each other's throats yet, but I thought this would be a lot harder. Knock on wood, we still got half to go. There was one major cut, and that was for around the fireplace. I still got to trim this side. There's wrinkles on that side. That's why it's good probably if you glued it, you had a heavy roller, a J roller, something like that, rolled it all out.
Still a possibility.
Yeah, I don't think it would be this particular one. This is our test run. Lasts a couple years. It could last forever, who knows. But we are pleased visually by the look of it. We love it. We're going from, now you gotta remember, we're going from, let me see. This plywood. Whoa, what a difference.
It just looks clean.
It just looks so much cleaner and nicer. And I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but remember, it's not the forever floor. Who knows? I have so much stuff to do, folks. This is an afternoon fix of a 8-year or 5-year eyesore that me personally, I personally dislike the plywood floors. And if the floor was a little straighter, I would have had the real pine down. But this went down pretty easy. It's going to look great. And for those that aren't subscribed, the next couple videos you're going to think I have a beautiful floor down. But yeah, this it just looks so much cleaner. I love it. I'm gonna cut that. Really, not any problems so far. We have one little spot I didn't get tight enough. It's like this much away from the mantle, whatever it's called. But the molding will cover it once I put the molding on. Got to trim this, and then move all the furniture. That's going to be a problem. Pray for me. Hopefully we don't tear it by trying to move it or wrinkle the shit out of it, because the couch is really heavy, and I know Jennifer, I don't think she's going to be able to.
Well, maybe we inch it forward. You know,
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Just can't be picking
yeah.
up 5
So
feet.
yeah, and hopefully the heavy stuff that's in this cabin doesn't tear through it over time. But like I said, took a day to put down. It'll probably take a day to take up and clean it up, and then go from there. See what's the next flooring for the cabin. But got a lot of stuff on our plate. But this is great because I've gotten so many comments over the past, and so many people recommended so many things. So many people tell me not to do this, do other things, and this is what we went with. Just like before, everyone used to complain about the insulation hanging over my head. I had insulation hanging for years because I didn't put the pine on the ceiling. I put the pine on the ceiling. It looks great. I do have a crack running down the center because spots didn't meet up. Eventually, God willing, I'm going to put a fake beam straight down the middle. I believe that's my plan. I'm probably going to replace this fan because I can't get it remotely to shut off the light or the fan any longer. Don't know why. Well, I might have used a third-party remote. Maybe I'll get a new one, but it's always something. I don't know what we did. But yeah, so far so good. We're going to go ahead and finish this side. We'll probably move the stuff around and then probably put you on fast forward, see us knock out the other side. Stay tuned. See if my wife knocks me out. And then the seams, they're going to be a big issue for us. We hope the seam goes down and we're able to, make the seam so no one sees it.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Much later.
Guess what we're doing? We're finished. Okay, so how'd it come out? Frustration level wasn't too bad. It came out excellent. We love it. I don't know how long it'll last. It'll probably last a long time. We're only up here on the weekends, so just gotta make sure people don't drop stuff on there. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. We'll let you know. This is a Lowe's product, right? Or Home Depot? Lowe's product. We took all the samples. I didn't know you had to pay for the samples. I just took them. And I bought other things. I'm holding my hand, and the guy's like, "Is that it?" He's like, "Oh, how about those?" I said, "They're just samples." I found out you got to pay like $1.25 for a freaking sample. Stupid as that. It's called a sample. I'm about to buy your products for several $100s. I can't bring home your little square without paying $1.50. Get the hell out of here. Anyway, all my samples were free. And so it went down good. I think did I ever put something? I think I did. Like, yeah, I put, this was the second time I ever attempted putting something down like this, and it came out good. The difficult level 1 through 10, it's really, if you have a lot of time, you take your time. It's an easy install. It's probably a 4. It's more frustrating, like, because if this was an empty room, would have been easy as pie, but we have to move everything, we have to reorganize everything. So, and then we prep the floor, and the only thing, we have one real bad uneven spot right here, all as well, and our island's pretty heavy. The top of the island's really heavy. So we put an extra little piece over the spot that was a little sloping. So I'm hoping that helps. Hopefully it doesn't tear, and from all the weight in the where it slopes. Maybe it might tear over time. I don't know. We'll find out. But it came out great. Seam lined up perfectly. I was able to drag it up, so the they're still staggered, as you can tell. The seam's right over here somewhere. There is a little bit of air in there, a couple bubbles. Hopefully it'll calm down. We'll put some stuff on it, and it's not too bad. But the only thing right now is holding this is the weight of everything, and we have some of this double-sided carpeting tape, and that stuff is sticky as all hell. We made a mistake. I was going to lift it, and I couldn't get it back up, and I was afraid I was going to tear it, so I left it. The only mistake I made was the corner over here was giving me a hell of a time, and we're trying to figure out, Jen wanted it to look like it went under the stove, and there's a strip over here that I was able to cut out and lay down fine. Everything looks great. It looks almost professional. And in the little, I'm gonna probably put a little quarter round molding or something down, and it'll cover up all my little, like here. I wasn't gonna go ahead and unscrew the cabinet from the wall and move the cabinet, put it under. I just cut it to the cabinet, and same thing with the cabinets here. But over here in the corner of the cabinet, it looks like it goes way under and it's good, but right there when I was trying to cut the corner out, I went a little bit low, and there's just a little bit, like a 2-inch.
You can't see it because I patched it.
I'm looking for it. Jennifer patches, took a little spare piece and put it there. Hey, it looks good. Did you put double-sided sticky tape on? No? I'll do that. That looks great. So Jen fixed it. But really no issues at all. I'm like, where the hell is it? But yeah, it came out great. We love it.
Look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't stop looking at it. Look at it, folks. Look.
It's a beaut.
It's a beaut. And I think, what do you say, Jen? Took about 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 hours. I mean, we weren't attacking the project. We took a couple breaks, sat on the porch for a while. And
we had to wait for that.
Yeah, we had to wait for the patch stuff to dry. But it is what it is. I love it. And we got to put the cabin back together now. Put all the furniture back. And then I'll pop you back on, give you another walk around, let you see what it looks like. We got a lot of rugs to protect it as well. Yeah. And I got to get the transition tape or plates for like right there when it goes on the tile. And the front door, I'll probably just a quarter round will go there. But that sat pretty good. I mean, I'm amazed how nice it looks. It looks great. All right. I'll see you in a little bit. Let's put this place back together. Folks, me and Jen are wrapping it up for today. She's got the snack shack open, and we got some pizza gonna go in. I hooked her up with some of these fairy lights. The Harbor Freight lights kind of crapped out on me, I would say. I had to splice them and cut them because they were they had these weird ends on them. So I hardwired them in, but they're so thin of a gauge, it kept popping out. So I bought some USB to wire them to their own USB plugs. The only problem is I forgot my stuff at home. So I was able to get the little lights going for her, and if I play with it, I probably could get the air lights as well. Yeah, good times, good times. I'm gonna go sit here and watch Jen make some pizza pies, and I'm gonna go ahead and fix the phone in here to actually work better than it's been. And one thing about having, if you're a subscriber, you know I have that working off my cell phone. So basically that's run off of the solar power in the snack shack, and I run this little device. It's over here somewhere. It's called Sell to Jack, right?
Yeah.
Sell to Jack. And basically it talks to my phone, and I can make phone calls through that, or if someone calls me on my cell, it'll ring. It's pretty cool. I just think it's a neat little, we liked it. Pops gave me that phone. I was looking for a real pay phone. They want too much money for that crap, man. But anyway, maybe in the future. This thing's great though. It's so easy, plug and play. They don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit down and maybe I'll tell you a little spooky story that happened to us last time we were up here. Jen just made me a delicious pizza in her pizza oven in the shack here. Which pizza oven is that?
It's
I got a damn little fly. Only know.
Bertello.
Bertello. She got a Bertello. This thing is really good. It takes propane or wood chips.
Wood pellets.
Wood pellets.
Wood pieces.
Wood pieces.
Yeah.
It's delicious. We're gonna crack this. Jen's gonna cut this delicious pie. It's a little hot. It just came out. I got a story for you. Listen to this one, folks. This one's weird. Now, last weekend, was it last weekend? Last weekend.
Yeah.
We were up here at the cabin. Vinny and I were working on the shed. Jen was up here, and during the night, we had pizza actually, and it started getting dark. We started a campfire. We're sitting around the campfire bullshit, and we had the small transistor radio that's always in the cabin or in the snack shack playing, and we don't use it too much. It sits out here, and during the night the radio crapped out. The battery died on it. So Jen,
2D batteries.
2D batteries. Jen got up. She went over to Snack Shack. I saw her playing with the radio. So this is my take on it. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in comic form and like put it over, but the following morning,
Yes.
I'm laying in my bed. Jen already got up. Vinny's sitting there watching the news. Drinking coffee. Jen came out on the porch drinking coffee, and all of a sudden, like, I hear some commotion, and then the bedroom door swings open, and Jennifer's like, oh my God, you never believe what just happened. So I was like, what happened? And then she told me, and I went back to bed. But basically, that night she got up, she went over, she said she was going to change out the battery. She opened it up, damn thing died. She took out the batteries. We don't have any batteries. So she puts it back up there. She goes in the house and grabs my work radio that I use when I'm working. And she brings it out. She turns it on. We listen to that the rest of the night. Call it a night. Go to bed. Done deal. She comes out here with her little cup of coffee. And she's sitting right there on the porch. And she hears music start playing. In her mind, she thought it was this phone here. Like I was just saying that, like, the phone has cell to jack and it hooks up to my phone, and it's able to use my phone to be able to make phone calls. Through Bluetooth.
So I thought.
So she thought it was like Bluetooth. Like, oh, maybe I'm up in bed playing on my phone and the sound's coming out of the phone. So she's like, that's weird. She gets up, she walks down with her cup of coffee, and as she gets closer, she realizes it's not coming from the phone. It's coming from the radio. And so she's kind of weirded out because she knows that she took these batteries out and threw them in the garbage yesterday. And she knows she didn't have any. So she's like, what is going on? So she grabs the radio. Says, the music's coming out of it. And the song it was playing was Changes.
It's like Changes from David Bowie.
Yeah, David
so it was
Bowie.
like
Changes.
Changes.
And so she's like, this is freaking weird.
Yeah.
And now this is playing for, going on maybe 30 seconds at the time. Her come down, looked at it. So she's like, holy shit, this thing's playing with absolutely zero power.
Yeah.
So she turns and she starts making her way back to the cabin. She goes up the stairs. She yells out for Vinny. And as Vinny turns his head, he's watching the news, pulls open the batteries, and the radio shuts off.
I opened up the compartment. There's no batteries.
Yeah, she opened up the compartment for the batteries, and the radio dies. As she questions herself to Vinny, she says, did you just hear music playing? And he says, yeah, what's the matter? And she's like, there's no batteries. And that's when she threw open the door and was like, oh my God. And
what does it mean?
What's this mean? Right away I thought what most of you are probably thinking, not most of you, but some of you, I thought that transistor radios like this, I'll show it to you in a minute, they have capacitors or
Transistors.
No, it's not called transistors. I think they're capacitors. They actually why it's playing. I mean older radios do. This is like something that looks old, but it's not. It's a new radio. There's no hidden power source in it. There's no like rechargeable battery that she didn't know about. It's like a $35 radio when we bought it from like Amazon. Mm-hmm. And sometimes even with batteries, it could hold energy inside, and I don't know the only thing that struck me where she said probably about maximum a minute it played music that morning until she opened up the battery compartment. That to me is a little weird to hold that much power.
Right. It was a long time. It didn't just like.
There's nothing really close. We're off grid. There's no one around us. It's not like it could have picked up like a very strong transmitter that it was just coming out of speakers because I don't know how that would work, but totally scared the shit out of her. And
Yes.
it is strange. What do you think about that story? Supernatural. Maybe the message was in the music being played. Changes.
Yeah, I played the lotto. That didn't work.
Yeah, she tried to play the lotto, thinking that might have been. But yeah, it is weird. It was weird for the amount of time the radio she was saying played.
Yeah.
I could see if it was like 10 seconds or something.
Nope. I mean, it was enough time to pick it up, look at it, walk up the steps, talk to Vinny, open up the compartment.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That is weird. Let me show you what it looks like here. It's been here since like maybe a month after I built the snack shack. I'm not sure if you can see. It's kind of dark.
There's still no batteries in it.
Yeah, it starts playing right now. The for sale sign's going out. But yeah, it's very strange, spooky wooky. Yeah, but I'm one of those guys. Let me try some of this. I like the interest in supernatural and stuff like that, and I always look for like the common sense answer. Most of these stories I hear are all bullshit. People just don't think of the not common sense thing. Now everyone has a cell phone. There's phones in everyone's hands. You hear all these crazy ass stories, but no one has any evidence, real evidence. Once in a while you might see some interesting stuff, but if you don't know these people, it could be made up. But you would think there would be all these people claiming they see this, they did this, they heard that, and their house is haunted and this got thrown in. I would have my house, everything wired up, ready to capture it. But anyway, it is what it is, and that's this week's story. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like the stories, I'm sorry I couldn't sit around the campfire and tell it. Go ahead, leave the comments below. And any type of stories you want to hear, let me know. This is Jen's new technique. She puts the pizza on the Blackstone and gets the bottom crispy, and then she sticks it in there because she's been having trouble with the dough coming off the peel.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what I did. Maybe I didn't put it back. Son of
She's still having a problem with it coming off the peel.
No, I think I didn't put the shit.
Oh, she had a beautiful pie there. It's a mess.
That one was pretty. That was pretty.
That was a pretty pie. Don't matter, I eat anything. This is delicious.
I didn't. I forgot to put it back. You know what I mean?
Oh, Ben, that's right.
Okay.
Well, it's been a long day.
It has been a long day. I'm a little pooped. It's okay.
Oh my God, this is great. This is why I love this place. That's why I love this girl.
And I could put floors down and cook you a meal.
Help me put the floor down and cook me a meal. This girl. They broke the mold.
The next morning.
All right. It's Sunday morning, but we're not going home yet. We're going on an adventure. So it's crazy. It's 60 degrees out. So it's a little chilly. Jenn and I are going to go into the forest, and we're going to go look for a spring. I have definitely a couple times I went on a hike and I keep running into this water that's moving under the ground on one of the little paths that I made, and I don't know if it's spring runoff, but I have a feeling it is a spring. I just wish I'm gonna go mark it this time, take a look at it, and then next time I come out and I know it's been dry for like a week, I'm gonna see if it still is there. So Jen, you ready for our adventure in the woods? Okay, so we're headed on our little path. We're going down something that I like to call Justice's Trail. This is trail that Justice loved to go down every morning when she was a little bit younger and do her business and get lost in the woods, and I'm chasing her. But I try to I have my shovel, my little marking pipe. So yeah, I try to smooth it out a little. I dug that monster rock out of it. I still have to try to push it up out of the way or take it from my wall. So this is all runoff. But look at that. Yeah, something dug a hole there or something. Or that was just me knocking a rock out or something. Or there's a little fox den or something. So I cleaned up over here. See, everything's growing back.
Not as bad.
Not as bad right now. So everything's wet. That damn fly's always hitting me in my face. Never fails. I gotta cut this back. I keep saying it, but I never do it. So it's a little
baby chainsaw with you.
Yeah, I do have it. So it's deeper in the woods. I'll turn you back on once we locate it, and the woods get a little thicker up here, or the ferns. Yeah. So that's not gonna be fun. Yeah. See, I dug out a rock here, but made these divots now. But the trail here is coming along. Look, folks.
Yeah, it's wider, I feel.
So, yeah, wider. It's flatter. Yeah. See, rocks like this, if you're going to run the mower down here, I'm just saying you don't have to run the mower down here, but you just got to be careful with hitting the rocks and shit.
I think if we use ATV,
yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, I'm not an experienced guy on the tractor yet, but I'll show you over here. This is what I go around here and I come back down when I'm just playing with the ATV. But over here, see that rock right there? I don't know if I could dig that out. I like to dig that out. But the ATV and the tractor clear it. Right here, it's like, if you're coming around here, this like the tractor feels like it's going to tip and fall.
it's not even that
I know, but you know that little bubble we all have inside us, like, whoa, when you get over here, you're like, oh shit. It feels like, you know, good thing you got a seat belt on. All right, this is the end of the trail so far that I made, and now we go into the thick of it.
Put your pants on. I should have worn your sweatpants.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Jen had to turn back. She drank coffee or whatever, so she had to turn back. So I'm heading down. Now I'm not exactly sure where this spring is. That's why today I should mark it on the tree. I should have brought a ribbon or something, but I think it's right up ahead, but it was close to the edge of the property, and I could tell the edge of my property line from the stone wall. There's a guy chilling. What's up, dude? But we're gonna keep looking. I don't think that's it. All right, so I drifted. I'm trying to find a marker. I don't know exactly. I know I'm on my property, but I need to stay near the markers to find that little spring. But I do have this. I mean, it definitely looks like it's bubbling up right there. It's got a pretty good flow on it. Now, I don't know if this is just groundwater runoff from the storm we had yesterday. I don't know. I don't know where this starts. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back when I don't get and bring some markers to remark. Because down here's the creek. You know, we got the creek. The creek comes, I don't know where the hell that comes from. It doesn't come from my property, but it does wash out on my neighbor's property. That's where the creek ends. The creek is right down there. Let me try to go back up, see if I see anything. See if I can see any more markings. Markings would be over here at the edge. All right, folks, so the adventure is ending. We're heading back. I found Jen in the woods again. I've been out here looking for a little while. I cannot locate what I usually run into and go, what is this? Is this a spring? So when I'm making my trail, eventually next time I run into it again, I'm definitely gonna mark it, okay? I'm gonna mark it, flag it, and then, you know, then keep an eye on it. This would be a nice spot maybe for another small cabin. I know I got too much other stuff I gotta finish, but once all that other stuff will go, little inchworm. Once I get all that other stuff finished, I would love to make 2 little tiny cabins Like maybe with one set of bunk beds. These, I'm talking small. Permits aren't required, nothing like that. Very small cabins on Justice's Trail, right off of it. So like even, you know, clear this out right here, I'll put a cabin. Couple cabins in the woods. You know me, I like to build. I think that would be cool. I doubt everyone would be scared to stay in them. But I want to, that's something on the to-do list. The rec room, I said I wanted to put like a cabin in the middle of the property somewhere and have that as like a rec room. That kind of, that's probably the only thing that probably will never happen. Even though I could do it and it could be done fairly quickly, I don't think that I'm going to need that. And but the little 2 cabins, I definitely think would be a cool idea to have. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, we are walking back. I can see the tractor because it's orange. I don't know if you can see it, it's through the woods. But we're gonna go back, relax a little bit, get ready for the drive home. It's Sunday. I gotta go do chores. I may go over to Pops' house, cut his grass. So my day's just beginning. It's probably around 9:30 in the morning. And I've been off that couch. I've been out here doing things. Get outside, get some adventure in your life. It's beautiful. Get off that couch, get away from those video games, get away from the TV. Get out there and do something. Anyhow, I hope you like this episode. And I'll see you all on the next one. Stay motivated. Stay safe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.